Welcome to my channel.
Hey, is your loved one hiding something from you?
I'm diving deep into some tough questions today to figure out if my loved ones are hiding something from me. Can I handle the truth? Have you ever felt like something's off in your relationship, but you just can't quite put your finger on what it is? Maybe you've noticed changes in your partner's behavior, or perhaps you've started to feel like you're not as close as you used to be. It's natural to have these feelings from time to time, and it's actually really important to address them. Ignoring them can lead to more harm down the line, so let's explore this topic together. Suspecting that a loved one is hiding something from you can be really tough emotionally. It can make you feel anxious, uncertain, and even a little bit helpless. You might start to wonder if you're overreacting, or if your concerns are actually valid. It's like having a constant nagging feeling in the back of your mind that you just can't shake off. Your mind starts racing with all sorts of worst-case scenarios, and it's hard to focus on anything else. As the days go by, you might start to feel like you're walking on eggshells around your loved one. You're not sure what they're thinking or feeling, and you're hesitant to bring it up because you don't want to start a fight. But at the same time, you can't just ignore the way you're feeling. It's like there's this huge elephant in the room that nobody's talking about. You might start to feel isolated, like you're dealing with this problem on your own. The uncertainty can be really draining, and it can start to affect other areas of your life too. You might find yourself withdrawing from friends and family, or feeling irritable and short-tempered. It's not just about the secrecy itself, but about the emotional toll it takes on you. You're investing so much emotional energy into trying to figure out what's going on, and it's exhausting. If you're feeling this way, know that you're not alone. Many people have been in your shoes before, and it's okay to acknowledge these feelings. It's actually a sign that you're paying attention to your relationship and that you care deeply about it. So, what are some common signs that might indicate secrecy? One big one is a change in behavior. Maybe your partner is suddenly working late all the time, or they're spending more time with friends and less time with you. Maybe they're being really secretive about their phone or their computer use. These changes can be subtle, but they can also be really telling. Another sign is a shift in communication patterns. Are they being evasive or vague when you ask them questions? Are they avoiding certain topics or conversations? Maybe they're even being defensive or dismissive when you bring it up. These changes can be really frustrating, especially if you feel like you're being shut down or ignored. Emotional distance is another major red flag. If your partner seems distant or disconnected from you, it can be a sign that they're hiding something. Maybe they're not as engaged in conversations as they used to be, or they're not showing as much affection. This can be really hurtful, and it's natural to feel worried or insecure. Sometimes, it's not just about what your partner is doing, but also about how you're feeling. Trust your instincts and pay attention to your own emotions. If something feels off, it's worth exploring further. I want to share a story with you that really highlights the importance of communication and trust in relationships. I knew a couple who had been together for years, and they were having some problems. One partner had started to suspect that the other was hiding something, but they didn't want to bring it up because they were afraid of conflict. Instead, they just kept dancing around the issue, hoping it would go away. But the truth is, it didn't go away. The suspicions and doubts just grew and grew, until finally, one partner confronted the other. It turned out that there was indeed something going on, and it was something that could have been resolved much earlier if they'd just talked about it. The couple had to work through some tough stuff, but ultimately, they came out stronger on the other side. The key takeaway from this story is that communication and trust are essential in relationships. If you suspect that your loved one is hiding something from you, it's better to address it head-on rather than letting it fester. To sum it all up, suspecting secrecy in a relationship can be really tough, but it's also an opportunity to deepen your connection with your loved one. By paying attention to changes in behavior, communication patterns, and emotional distance, you can get a better sense of what's going on. And most importantly, don't be afraid to have open and honest conversations with your partner. If you've dealt with something similar, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if you're interested in learning more about how to improve communication in your relationships, be sure to check out my related video on that topic.